Okay, so okay, I know I said we're gonna be serious, but before I get serious, I am serious about wanting to know how you get that. I'm just gonna jump on the trampoline a whole bunch and see do you get strong enough to actually get up there. Because you can jump on that and run the railing all the way around there, but there's like one gap in the hole, in the walkway to leading to there, and I just fall over it. You can't jump. Let's see if we can walk. All the way here. But then there's like nowhere to go, so you just fall down. And you come back here. So there's gotta be some way for you to be strong enough to step over that little area, I would think. Well, maybe not step over there, but maybe you get strong enough to literally bounce up there. I'm just curious. As you can tell, clearly we're an alien of some sort, I think. I actually think we're getting closer to it. Maybe you can jump to it. I always thought the solution was walking around so you're able to step over it and let's just make this one decision for a couple days and see how we do. I mean, we're definitely jumping higher. We're definitely jumping higher. No, I don't want to save it. I'm just gonna not do that. If it is, and I'm just gonna seeing how many times I need to jump on it, because it takes 2 hours to do that. her try. Like, maybe if I do it once a day. Oh, we're so close. Mustache dentist. Hey, wait, was that something over there? I think there was something over there. I may be wrong. Oh, no, no, that's the thing in the other room. My bad. Okay, so apparently you can. I got a trophy for getting it. I don't know if that one particular dollar will make or break anything. Give me 1 second though and take a quick restroom break, and I'll be right back, guys. Just a minute, boys and girls. Thank you for that. I appreciate your patience. We'll stream a little later than we normally do since we started late because I'm totally caught up on my sleep. Was not my goal, but you know, we got it. Alright, so we learned how to lead to reach the dollar up there. Okay, there's one more trophy I want to get. It's not like it's a bad idea or anything, but it is kind of a waste of my time, right? So we're gonna... I think if you do this every time, you get a trophy for just pumping iron a lot. I think, anyway, I could be wrong. I don't know about the coin flip, though. I'm not sure if there's anything for that. I mean, one would kind of assume that you would like get a trophy for all the little mini games, but maybe not. Once, let me take my trophies and just see, because you know, there's no point in doing all this. We're not gonna do anything. So. I was thinking there was something. Airport. The portfoliographer now. Where do you get that one? Portfoliographer. I would assume that's to get the camera. Alright, apparently X doesn't do anything, so let's just leave it alone. Alright, so we're in day one. We can't do anything yet. Alright, let's get to the meat and taters of our gaming. Yes, I want to wipe the mirror down. There's good crow in our mouth. This is what I thought everybody was wondering what I meant. That you literally go inside your mouth, and these are the 4 blocks in your gums. See, there's the one that is affected by the TV. When you fix the door in your apartment, that opens that one. I'm not really sure again why this is a thing, but it is. By cleaning up your apartment, you actually open this area, and this one's already open, so let's go in there. And it's our little desert oasis thingy here, and if you look... There, see, there's something there, but I don't know how to get over there unless you faithfully water the plants and make this a climbable area. But I feel like it has to be like one plant, because it takes 2 hours of each plant to water them. You happen upon the worms. Worm area. You mean the lake? I spent my childhood fishing for dirt in this lake. I did say this game makes no sense. But I like it. It's so trippy, freaking weird that you just keep coming back to it. I like that the nonsense actually can make sense if you put it in the right order. Like I said, you will get a watering can later for fixing the TV, and by fixing the TV and entering that area of your mouth, you get the watering can, and then you can go water the plants in your garden. And if you do that, and you do it enough, you'll magically turn this desert into a very nice area, and um, yeah. And then you can reach that thing that you could never reach. But I don't think it means you water every single plant, because if you water every plant, you literally have used your whole day up, so you can't do anything else about the rest of your mouth. But I'm gonna kind of play around with it and see if there's a certain one I want to water, or do I really want to water them all and just get that one item and see what it does. No good with a rod, though. On the counts, I don't have hands or arms. The only thing I ever fished up was mud. Never pulled up a single grain of good hard dirt. I quit that life to learn to be a marksman. Oh, we talking about the vegetation. Oh, see, very dry around here. Very little vegetation. Almost none to be seen, in fact. The worm eyes you. Think hard about what to say to the worm. Yes, the worm eyes doing. I'm trying to hit those cans over there in the fence. Hard. I reckon, since I don't have arms. I think a glove might be of use to me. You squint your eyes and take a close look at the worm. You put your hand on the worm. It's rubber and slightly oily. You can tell the worm sunburns easily. Please don't put your hand on my body. It's okay, I mean, I don't mind, just don't do it. And if you're wondering what the coins are, it lets you, first off, you can access the online store, and secondly, you can put all the money you earn in a day into the stock market, and if you pick like the Fun Corps LLC, I think it's called, or something like that, it will in turn let you, double your investment every day. Or that's the one I've seemed to find that does the most. You squint at something. This plant has deep resilience and dignity. You doubt it would accept the water you have I feel like the palm tree thing's supposed to be some sort of clue as to which one to water, but... But anyway, basically, we want to gather as much money as we can, and by the end of the day, and then stick it in the stock market to double our investment for the next day. So that we can use that investment to the online stores. That's basically where we're going with this. It's like, I don't even know why there's a fucking tooth stuck in our gut here, but, and if you click on your Uberma, you can actually drop down here, and that's how you shrink yourself. But it also said something like, when I shrank myself and clicked on the lamp, that apparently we can fix if we were shorter. It said something about how it needs a new light bulb, and I haven't found a light bulb yet. I want to, though. I will eventually find said light bulb, but apparently not now. I feel like we should cleanse our aura every day. I don't know, I just feel like it's good to do. It doesn't take any time, so... And I'm not gonna worry with that coin. I don't know if it's really worth it to worry with the coin. I mean, maybe if you spaced out your jumps during the day, kinda, maybe. And so the first time I did this, I did not. I felt like maybe I probably shouldn't have put the dollar into the store first, because then I didn't have anything to invest. But now that I know what I can do to invest in a day, oh shit, wrong thing. But I actually feel like maybe I should get this key right off the bat, so let's do that. And don't ask me why the shop owner has a piece of meat hanging from the ceiling, but we're just gonna let the man cook. They don't actually know what the complimentary wristband is, but, you know, just, it is theirs. I can buy that key, but let's just go back out real quick here. We've opened our store. We want to pay it again. Okay, here's where what I'm going to do differs from what I normally do. I never did this on the first day. Oh wait, maybe I gotta go turn the TV on. I don't want to watch anything though. Cause I tried watching it and then I realized I couldn't, like I can't see anything or well, I can see it but I can't hear anything. But I think if I fix my eye, see now the static's on the TV and not in my mouth. And again, do not ask why this actually helps, because, like I fix stuff in my house and suddenly my mouth is better. I don't know, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Wait, now we're in the forest of weird shit. And this is literally where you're gonna change your TV station, but I'm not gonna change it yet. Because I wanna fix my eyes. Okay, so this is where I need to go to the store and pick that, and buy that key, which will let me open the lockbox, which gives me the, ability to do the TV thing. It's dangerous to grow alone. I feel like this is kind of like a Pokemon Zelda. I could be wrong, but I think it's like when the very, very first NES Zelda, for those of you old enough like me to remember what it is, that when you go and enter, like, think the first cave where you start, the man says it's dangerous to go alone and take this, and he gives you the sword, which lets you start your Zelda game. So instead of it's dangerous to go alone, it's dangerous to grow alone. Which I thought was a cute little pun. So, I'm old enough to appreciate good retro jokes. But then the catch here is, I don't think you can actually do everything in your mouth in one day, because another thing I need to do is clean up my house to free up the gunk right there. But each thing takes 4 hours, and then I won't have enough time to water my plants, so I'm not quite sure how you manage that. I mean, I feel like it's easy, it's fine to savor both those, because, I mean, it's not really, you know... Yeah, see, I need to do the laundry, but that's a lot of hours, and, to spit out some of the gunk in my mouth. But if I do that now, I don't even know if I have enough time to water them all right now. I don't know, but, because that's a fucking lot to do in, you know, it's 2, 4, 6, 8 hours to water your garden. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I need to fill the watering can up. And I want to go buy that key, so let's go buy the key. So if we go in here and get the key, this will actually open up a schematic to study to learn how to build a door. That will open up the door segment of our mouth. But again, I don't know if we want to do that on day one, because we got, you know, it's a time management thing, and I don't know if I have time to study the door, open the door. I'm gonna have time to open the door. I don't know if I have time to study the door, though. You don't know how any of these words outright doesn't make sense. But we do know how to build the door now. But I don't want to build the door yet. Because I feel like I need to go wrong way. 1 second, everybody, let me wake my husband's grandmother up for the day. And then I'll be right back. Hey, Mama, just let you know it's 8 o'clock.
Okay, baby, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, hon. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye. Once again, guys, if anybody has said anything in my chat and I did not answer, my chat just froze. And so sorry if I missed anybody. I really do apologize for that. I think it's the Twitch algorithm to try to get rid of viewbots, and because I'm not typing, it thinks of a viewbot and it kicks me out of my own chat. So if I don't keep refreshing the tab for my own chat, I do occasionally miss people talking to me, and I'm very sorry if I do. Okay, so before we leave, we want to fill up our watering can at the Oasis, and I just want to see if I have just enough time to water all my plants. I don't know if I actually do, but just want to see. Because if I get this kind of space, I can juggle everything in a day. Even if I neglect some stuff I would like to keep. There's also an option to water the worm, but I'm not sure why I want to water the worm. I'm assuming that's probably a thing, but... So we're gonna hold off on doing our laundry. Okay, so we literally cannot water all of our plants on the first day. I mean, I suppose we can, but... we would literally have to cut everything out of our day. I probably should have saved for it, didn't I? Because I don't remember what I did and did not do. Okay, so I didn't buy the lockbox key is what I didn't do, so let's... Let me just see. Alright, look, so they can't water the plants, all of them, with the time I've got for today, but I don't know how you can make time for today to do it. But you do need to do it all 5 days. I do know that because I did look. I mean, I tried to when I discovered you could water them all and it would affect that area. I started watering them all every single day. Then I think I did hit 4 of the 5 days, and they were almost ready when my time ran out. And I don't actually know how to speed it up any. Because it literally tears 8 hours out of your day just to get that done, which means there's not much else you can do in the span of your day. So I'm gonna look it up real quick to see if I can find anything that says anything about maybe a certain plant you need to water instead of all of them. By the way, the whole bid subs and donuts thing is not expected, demanded, or required. But it would really, if you do have it, it would help a long way toward the improvement and betterment of Bell's Corner. This is not free spending money. All money given to me through Twitch payouts or direct donations goes to a separate little account to replacement controllers, replacement headsets, saving toward next gen consoles, and yes, video games, but it's video games that are requested, and yeah, there is a redeem my next game option. If something I don't own, then money is required to own it. But listen, that's just one of those things I want to make sure that everybody knows. It's not just me going on a spending spree because y'all give me money. Is it? It's literally to return investment into Bill's Quarter. And it is my livelihood because of my disability. I'm not able to get up on a regular basis and hold down a regular job like most people. So this is my job. I love what I do though. So don't take it as like clock in, clock out deal. But um, this is something I take very seriously. So if you want to help me, I appreciate it. But if you don't have it, don't feel bad about it because I ain't got it. That's what I'm asking. So, if you have it, I appreciate it. And if not, don't worry. My main goal is just that you enjoy my streams. But I just like to let you know where the money goes. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. So if I buy the piano and the drum kit, even if I end the game, they will still be there when I can do a new game. So I did not know that. Look, I thought that might be something, but apparently I just wasn't doing it right. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Alright, guys, let's just see if we can maybe put it in water the plants from the second day on. Let's just try it. I want to try something though. This is supposed to melt our skin because it's so fucking hot. And then it lets us get the glow from the desert. Which I really wouldn't have thought to do because I thought you couldn't turn the shower on. So let's just see. Because I don't know if I started watering my plants on the second day either. I think maybe I just started as soon as I noticed I could. So we'll just see if that actually... So we're gonna see if we can get the glove. Because it's supposedly the skeleton at the fence is our clue that if we were a skeleton too, then we could pass the fence and get the gloves. Let's just see if that works. Maybe I'm not skeleton enough. Because it also said something about, you can race the ghost driver here. And if you beat him, you get the glove. But I think that, that maybe just standing here like an idiot, also lets you get the gloves. So let's just see. Thanks for leaving. Stand here a minute. See if any more skin melts off. Oh god, okay, yeah, I did. Wait, let's go over her and see if the skeleton will let us pass now. Yep, it lowered the gate. Oh, go figure. You pour nursing water to the worm. Can't tell if he looks nourished. You also can't tell if he looks annoyed. You feel anxious, but you keep pouring. The watering can is empty. The worm just the worm. The worm eyes you. Put the glove on. Okay, we put the glove on the worm. Is that a glove? Where'd you get that? I won't beg you for it. Just let me tell you this dream I have. I have this dream where I'm wriggling on a hook. There's this huge fish right nearby, 10 times me, 10 times my size, but it just won't look at me. I wriggle around, hoping it'll notice, but it never does. If I had a glove in my dream, I could get its attention. That's all I wanted to tell you. Yep, let's do it. Here you go, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. This has made everything worse. I'm sorry, are you still there? It's just that I can't use this glove on account I don't have hands. Or arms, you know. What's happening? What's happened is I can't see. The worm hears you clearly. It's moving its head around under the glove, trying to shake it off. You doubt it can see you. Yeah, I don't know that I would have ever thought about burning my own skin off as a clue to lower that gate, but that's an interesting puzzle. But good or bad, we gave the worm what he asked for, so we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, we can't really do anything else in here. But I don't want to do anything, I don't want to click on anything on the TV until I fix my eyes. Alright, so we did all that. Let's not get the key to the lock, but I don't even know if we have time to make the door. Let's try it. I realize I just said don't do it, but let's do it. I mean, I do realize we just said, it's a horrible idea of it. If we can't do the lockbox yet, then we'll just not buy it, then invest our $2 in the stock market. And on some random level, we're supposed to be mugged by the old guy in here that gave us the watering can. But there's supposed to be like some sort of fun level, and I don't know how you do the fun level. And apparently neither is the guy that wrote the guide, he just said there is one. Let's just check on him frequently and see if we get mugged. I only want that to happen because there's a trophy for it. There's really no other reason. But apparently there's a bunch of stuff to do if you get all the endings of this game. So I'm curious now to see what happens if you get everything you could possibly get in the game. I thought we might could because the sun isn't down yet, but apparently we can't. Alright, since we can't do that, there's no point in going to do the whole lockbox key thing yet, because we can't even, we can't do that and well, I mean, I guess we could get the lockbox key, but there's no point to it right now because we can't build the door. So let's just put our money in the piggy bank. Now, this one here is the only one I've ever seen actually make money, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. So I think we can do one more thing, but since there's nothing we can really do here that would make any notes, brush our teeth. I can't remember, did I actually save after I put the glove on the guy? Let's just check. And then we saved after we did the whole, do the laundry thing, so we did that. Alright, we filled the watering can. We invested all our money. We put the glove on the worm. And now I'm doing all this with no idea of which one would give me what ending. Cause I didn't, I don't like to read everything. I like to kind of be surprised. Let's see, is there anything that we could do? Maybe water one plant? Actually, let's see if we can jump on the trampoline once. Like, maybe if we jump on it once or twice a day, maybe. Probably, I don't think we can afford to do more than once. Yeah, see, now we have $4, so we doubled our earnings. Nah, I mean, as much as I do want to do more of that, Alright, let's just see if we can kind of manage some time and money here. So let's... Alright, we cleaned our place out a little bit. Wait, why can't I water him? Can you not do it if you give the worm the glove? Then I like suck everything up? I might have. So, I mean, even though the worm asked for glove, apparently if you give him the glove, you suffocate the poor thing to death. Maybe you don't have to repeatedly water him, I don't know. But we didn't water him yet, so I mean, surely you should be able to water your plants now. We have the water can. But if we can't because we killed him, then we should probably put our last day up and not murder the poor worms. Yes, apparently we can't if we murder the worms. So. Let's not kill the worms. Yeah, because apparently we can't, yes, apparently we can't grow a garden if we murder the worm in it. So let's not murder the worm. But we can get the glove, but let's not pick that up, because killing worm bad. Okay, so let's not do that. Okay, let's not buy the lava, so we do want to, invest our money first and try to get, like $4 instead of like $2. So I just want to make sure I've filled the watering can up. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh shit, we saved after we put the glove on. Okay, that's not good because we have now killed the poor thing. Okay.
Hey, it's so uncomfortable for me now. Put some water.
Let's start all over. Well, when I say that, I don't literally mean let's start all over, but
You all right there? Hey, you're not too hot? Huh? No, good.
let's see. We should have our $2 because we did unlock the TV channel thingy there. So I'm gonna water the worm though. I just want to see what happens if we do it. See, I feel like we should be able to water all our plants by now, but then we wouldn't be able to do our the laundry to open up that door. So let's see, if we don't do laundry, we'd have time to do it. Let's try it. Okay, now we don't have time to do it, so let's not bother with today then, because that won't make a difference. And let's... let's do the laundry, go bounce on the trampoline. Actually, let's do our stock market first, because we want to make sure we get our $4. Let's see, do we have time to jump on the trampoline? Let's try. Yay! Okay, which one? Let's go straight over to day 2 here and save over the day 2 slot. And that way day 1 will still be there if we really need it. I keep thinking exit is exit that menu. Would have been nice to get the $4 we did have, but oh well. I mean, we made money, so I'm not gonna bitch. I mean, I want to clean the dishes, but I want to have time to water my plants, so... So we could probably pull off one more thing. Let's just go ahead and invest our monies. There's nothing we do in our mouth yet because we have to at least build that door or get all the gunk out of our mouth so that we can. Alright, we can't do the trampoline yet. But we did invest our money. We did water the whole garden. We did uh, brush our teeth. There's nothing we do with our mouth yet. Yeah. That's all we got. We should have got more than that. Actually, we got less than that. So let's read the hood. And our balance is $3, but we lost money on Fun LLC. Listen, that's what I got money off of last time, but let's play around here. I feel like I should brush my teeth and then just go to bed. Let's do that. Because there's always one that will actually give you money back, so we just gotta figure out which one it is. Oh shit, we have money, yes, okay. Alright, good. Believe you there. I'm gonna go buy that key, actually. Actually, no, because I still gotta do, like, my chores one more time to open that new area. In my mouth. Damn it, Mel, stop doing that. Alright, we cleaned our mouth up. I mean, yes, I realize we cleaned our apartment up, guys, but that literally does clean your mouth up. So we can access the new world. And I believe this is the one I can fix my eye on, so let's fix your eye and then go watch the news. Again, don't ask me how this is a thing. This game is not meant to make sense. It's just meant to be fun. Then just roll with it. But see, there's our eye, and our eye can't see anything right now because we're not really trying to look. I'm gonna do this real quick because I will forget it. So we're walking around in our own eyeball here. Because we're gonna find these like little alien eyeball things, so we click on them to make them look to like connect the nerves to our eyes and make us really see shit. And those shitting in, this is Mouthole by Sometimes You and Anything Knows Productions. I personally think that you really literally revolves around you making see that little dot there. This is what we're looking for. And see that brings the optic nerve down here and we can see a little better. And now we gotta find all the rest of them. And there's a little method to the mouth. You see that kind of grayed out thing there? That's an actual, to where our next one is. The kind of black line that comes down right there, see it? But basically the story is you went to the dentist, and the dentist told your mouth is so bad that you're gonna die in 5 days. And, sends you home to kind of get your affairs in order. But I don't think it's your mouth that's actually about to die. I think you're just in such a state of disarray in life that your life is going down the toilet. And, because apparently by fixing things around your house, you in turn have somehow managed to make things better in your mouth and vice versa. And so you're kind of becoming better overall. Everything's drums at an awful frequency. Okay, so we can now hear and see better. I just want to know, like, by turning the different channels on TV, can you now hear the whole program and see the whole program? Because when you look at it before doing this, it just gives little bits and pieces of words. So I wonder if it would tell me something different now that I can, quote, see the words. But there's also something apparently really bad if you watch the news. It comes on a certain time of the day. I don't know what time of the day it is, and it's supposed to be a bad ending, I'm assuming, but I just want to see it because I want to get all the endings. So let's just go see if we can find the news. But I also want to jump down and get these coins. There's some, there's like a little thing at the edge of your eye. You can jump down, and there's a whole row of coins down there. So before I jump in, before I invest any monies, I want to jump down and collect all the coins. Like, you want to have as much money as you can to put into the stock market so you get a lot back. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Yay, okay, I think we got them all. Nope, I didn't mean to jump out again, but yeah, we got them all. Alright, we can hear and see better now. Apparently we don't like hearing and seeing it. But by God, we can do it. Let's go fill our watering thing up. Now the plant looks so taller, actually. I mean, it says it's sunburn easy, so maybe if we, like, keep watering it, then we keep it from sunburning to death, too. Alright, we got all the monies we can possibly get from that, and we'll need to do the door next. But let me save in my mouth real quick. So let's see if that guy will bug me yet. Cause, like, apparently the better time we're having in the world, like, the happier we are, which we've brushed our teeth, Nope, no bugging yet. But I thought since we wanted to, that we won the lottery and the stock market, and, we brushed our teeth and made it better. We got the gunk out. We made that better. We made our eyes and ears better. And just thought maybe, just maybe, But apparently I thought wrong. Okay, so I guess we have to just keep changing the channel. And I don't know what time I'm supposed to watch the news. It's supposed to be, I guess, be some sort of effect by, Hello, hellos! Thank you. 1 second, because my chat is frozen. Be sure and check out our friend Royce. Royce 1 is actually a really awesome video game programmer and computer programmer as well. He's working on several Twitch minigames. He has some really cute ones out there. He actually has a stock market you can invest your bread into, which is a shadow currency. You can invest bread into the stock market and play little stock market minigames to save and bank and buy and sell your bread and try to make more. There's also a cute minigame that's Halloween themed right now, and the person who gets the most candy by the end of Halloween gets $25. There is a which I fell asleep. Let's say I started late tonight because I fell asleep and totally woke up right at 6 when I really meant to, have a shout outs and everything done hours before so I'd be ready. But it is what it is. So I missed all my trick or treating because you can do it once every hour. But it's like the fish mini game where you can throw a fish and get a common, uncommon, etc., etc., etc. But it's candy, and so you try to get a different kind of candy every time you do it. And each one's worth so many points, so you can do it every hour. And at the end of Halloween, we see who has the most, and who has the most gets $25. But even without it, it's just a really cute little mini game, and there's a ton of stuff to do on his stream. And there's also he's working on a Civilization style actual video game, where you start your civilization and it gains knowledge and things as you progress it, and there will also be other players doing the same. But if, say, somebody else's civilization goes down and becomes extinct, they leave behind knowledge, and then you can go and pick up that knowledge and bring it back to your civilization to enhance it. Or you can raid other people and take their knowledge, and it sounds like a really interesting concept for a video game, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go change our channel to every single station. And this does take a minute. And then this will probably be our last day for now, and then we'll hop back on later tonight. And I have some new games to try out tonight, so be ready for that. I'm really excited. Be watching the movie, well, I can see it all. So can I see? Oh no, you can't. Damn, in your house, don't you remember? What is this letter? That right to me. something when you press your ear to it. So trip something. There's supposed to be something for being able to hear it, but I mean, I would love to be able to do more, and I think I can, actually, if I go just go ahead and buy the key. But I can't build the door yet, so let's not do that. But I do want to finish watching all these channels, so let's go do that. And we probably won't get to the trampoline today either, but I don't know if you need to do that. Or if it's just something that apparently these little notes you find, like I found these in the forest, by hopping up there, apparently they're like codes you can put in that's once you finish the game. And when I say finish the game, I mean like get every ending in the game. That apparently you can do something with it, and it'll unlock like costumes or other pieces of the game, that kind of stuff. Scroll to her mouth. By the way, we did get a trophy for doing great in the stock market, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But I do wanna keep doing great in the stock market because I want to be able to buy everything in this game. And like I was saying earlier, if I missed anything that anybody said, I'm really sorry about that, because Twitch's new algorithm to seek out V-bots, and I understand why they want them gone. We all want them gone. I mean, except the idiots that actually paid for a V-bot. Hope he finds you. The gun? Can't believe it. My kitchen. No, both of you. See? Well, listen, unless you're one of the idiots that paid for view bots, and I mean, you do you. It's not my place to judge, but I would, I personally would rather know that I had actual people that got me where I got in Twitchverse than to just, know that a bunch of imaginary programs got me there, and I really have no friends. But like I said, you do you. Not my place to judge, but just I want Viewbots going. I will say, I will say that. Hey there, Haiti. I'm trying to maybe get the true end, or well, okay. I'm trying to get all the endings in this game because you've seen this game. You know how fucked up it is. So we got one of our bad endings, and that was literally just it's literally just drink beer until you die from an ulcer in your stomach, and so we did that. So I'm trying to see if I can water the plants enough to make the desert area a lush jungle, and then I can get whatever the hell's on that cliff over there that I couldn't before, and go for. We also learned that the worm asks for a glove, and we learned how to get it a glove. But if you get it the glove and give it the glove, the worm suffocates and dies because the only place he had to put it was on its head. And then you can't grow your garden because the worm is dead. So, we learned that. We also learned that, and it's cute, but I kind of wish there was a way to get out of it without restarting the whole entire, not restarting the game from the beginning, but I mean like literally closing the game and reopening it. Because if you literally do nothing all week, like don't even clean the mirror, just do nothing. Because what I was trying to do is see what happened if you sat there and smoked all week. Would you get some sort of death from that? And the dentist pops up when you go try to go to bed on the last day, and it's like, wow, you did nothing. You didn't even bother to clean the mirror. What the hell, dude? Like, did you listen to nothing I told you about your mouth? You're good. Well, you know what? Since you enjoy nothing, I'm sure you expected something to happen, but you know what? Since you enjoyed so much nothing, get ready to enjoy more nothing. And you can't go to bed, you can't click on anything because you're too tired to do that. You can't even jump off the stairs and kill yourself. You're literally just stuck in the house doing nothing. And you can't even pull up your pause menu or anything to load another save up or anything. You're literally stuck in nothing. Which was funny as hell, but I had to restart my stream, which kind of, it was not funny as hell, but the concept is funny. And also, I mean, there's show my friend my fault some love for all things just like myself, weird and wonderful, but also usually pug related. Definitely check my friend my fault out for some bizarre, like maybe not mouthful bizarre, but right up there. Content. Yeah, I'm sorry, my like I said in my chat, because I was explaining earlier, the same program that I believe that's the problem. The program that Twitch is trying to use to sniff out viewbots and yeet them out of chats and make have them knock out toward viewer content. I mean viewer numbers. It's also kicking me out of my own streams. Uh, there's not 17. Hey, yo, Mr. Manson. I think there's 10, Maya, if I counted right. 10 or 12, something like that. There's a bunch, don't get me wrong. But we had like at least close to half of them, so I'm trying to get the other half. Because apparently once you do, it opens up like a dev thing and you can put in codes and it will do different stuff. And I'm kind of curious as to what that stuff is. There is. Okay, now I have to figure out which stock market is going to give me the good monies here. So we'll probably have to load this several times so we see our best option for that day, and then we'll keep going. Because I want to try to make enough money to buy the store out. That's one of the trophies, to buy everything in the store. But at the very least, and I didn't know this, Mike, but that's one thing to know. If you buy the piano and the drum set, even if you start a new game, that stays in your house. I didn't. I wish I'd known that. And I showed my friend Madsen some love. I really appreciate it. He is a fellow horror streamer like myself, as well as a good variety streamer too. And he does have trouble reading, but he does not let that stop him from giving everybody a really good time. So be sure to check him out and show him a little love. He's also a huge WWE fan, and wrestling in general, like my husband Akira of Akira Nation, and an avid lover of Bailey. So Bailey, if you're out there, tell my buddy hello. It's a very weird game, Manson. I mean, my fault can vouch for this. Like, it was probably one of the strangest games I have ever played in my whole entire life. But it keeps you coming back because there's so many ways you can slice this. You go to the dentist and you're basically told in a week you're gonna die. Not even a whole like a business week. 5 days you're gonna die because your mouth is that bad. And I think that's more of a metaphor for your life being in shambles, and you gotta figure out a way to fix it in a week. Because stuff you do in your apartment also affects the quality of your mouth. Because you can literally crawl into your mouth. And there's like Mario worlds in your mouth that open up depending on what you do in your apartment. Like, I did the laundry and I cleaned out my fridge and I washed the dishes. And that made a place that was filled up with gunk in my gums go away so I could access that world. Which was also access to my eyes and ears. And it let me fix my hearing and vision so I could actually hear what was on the radio instead of just hearing static and wondering what it was. And then you could also there was a key in one of the areas of my teeth, and that let me open a door in the apartment, which lets me get the plug. And I use the plug on the TV to fix TV, and now I can watch TV. It's weird. But you also like everything you do takes so many hours out of a day, and seeing that you try to fit as much as you can in a day. Alright, so we brushed our teeth. I don't think we can do anything else with our time here, but alright, now we can't do anything else with our time, so let's come back upstairs. And I'm gonna have to reload this a couple times because you can invest in the stock market on your computer, and you take like all the money you made over the course of the day and just throw it into whatever stock market you want. And the next day you check it. There's always going to be at least one good one that will double your money. If you're really lucky, you'll get one that will like triple, like quadruple your money. And then you're like, yay, because you're rolling a dough. But I always save and then invest so I can figure out which one at least gives me double my profit so I can not go broke. And as long as I'm making money, the point is there's an online shop where you can buy stuff, and I want to buy as much stuff as I can. And there's a couple things I can buy that will carry over into my next game, so. Holy fuck, okay, my pay was 17, but I'll take it. I will take it. So I have $51 now. Okay, moron is apparently the way to go this time. Alright, okay, so I need to water my plants. Which is gonna take up a whole hell of a lot of a day, but I also need to open the door. So, like, I could buy a bunch of shit right now, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna buy the lost spot key for $1. We're not gonna do anything else. Wait, did I pick up my complimentary wristband? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Nah, I'm not buying any because I want to keep investing like the 51, and then if it's 100, then invest 100, and so on and so forth, so I can afford to buy the whole store out. At the very least, be able to buy the, the stuff that will help me get where I need to go. So yeah, let me go do that. Forgot, I gotta go fill my water up. So scroll in her mouth. And go fill her water up. Like, this is the dumbest shit ever, but it's fun. It is seriously fun. And see, we're starting to see plants now, so it's not looking like a total desert. I'm also gonna, I don't even know why I'm watering the worm. I'm just gonna see what happens if I do. It said these sunburns easy, so I was kind of like maybe thinking you'd keep you from sunburning to death, so we'll just see. Oh yes, largely lush around here. Varied and interesting vegetation, actually. A decent amount can be seen. So I'm gonna go water my plants before I do anything because I don't want to do something and then I have time to water my plants because I feel like you're on a really strict schedule time-wise trying to juggle all this shit because you imagine it will be fruitful. It will be a fruitful day. And somehow that helps our gums, guys. Don't ask, don't ask, don't ask. Like, don't ask me how anything in this works, but it does. Hey there, cool cat. It's been a minute since I played it, but I wanted to come back to it because I've got about 2 weeks before the campaign for Mouthole ends from Sometimes You and Anything Knows Promotions. Um, and I realized that I had been putting the hashtag in wrong after I made a highlight of it, so sometimes she doesn't know I've even been covering this game. So I really wanted to get a little more coverage in, show it a little love. I have some interesting stuff I want to show later tonight, but I really want to get into love with Mouthole because this game is just so fucking weird. It's awesome. Like, there's just so much wrong with it that it's right. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea what running around in your mouth has to do with the real world. I have no idea what fixing the real world has to do with your mouth. But, you know, we just go with it. Just go with it. Wait. Alright, let's go back. We just wanted to fill that up. It's sure like that's the best way I can describe it. It's so freaking weird and bizarre, and it makes no sense at all, but it's freaking awesome. I'm gonna save real quick here. Because of my character, I think, is feeling better about his surroundings and mouth. Apparently, one thing I didn't know when I looked it up, I did go to the Google Walk of Shame. I'm not ashamed to walk it. I just wanted to know because it is bizarre enough to not be able to figure this shit out. But apparently, there's a fun factor in this game. Like, the better you make your guy feel, the better the world looks around you. But you can also have bad things happen, like that guy. And I may be too happy at this point. I don't know, there's a certain amount of happiness. If you have it and you go talk to that guy, he will rob you. And I just want to get the trophy for getting mugged. Okay, so there's nothing else we can do at this point. And... what am I doing? I'm stupid. Yes, there is. The whole point I went in there. The whole point of going in there was to go open the damn lockbox and learn how to make the doors. Okay, let's go back in our mouth into our gums and get the lockbox. Alright, now we know how to make a door. And this will open up the last area of our mouth, and I definitely will go to bed before I do this, because this is really annoyingly long. I mean, I like the area, but you literally turn into a car, and you gotta drive around the road and ramp off shit, and... sweet Jesus Christ, trying to actually land the ramp. Takes for fucking ever, so we're just not gonna do that tonight. Well, this morning. Oh shit, wait, I probably can't do the stop market now, damn it. Oh shit, no, I saved over it. Hey, what is that? Okay, so we can't do this and make the door, so we're just gonna have to do what we can do and call it a day, and then make the door tomorrow. So I'm just gonna fill up my watering can, go water my, I think I already filled it up, but let me go check. Let's say hi to my worm boy. Let's just do that and go water our plants and then save it there. Cause then I could probably, I mean, I can go ahead and buy my key. Well, actually, I'm not gonna buy my key because that's an extra dollar I can make off the stock market, so let's just not do that. No point in buying it till we can actually use it and make the door, so let's just not do that. But we'll water our plants. I hate that it literally takes that long to water plants. That's the only thing is there's so much in this game to do, and there's not enough time to do it. I'm sure there's an expert way to squeeze in the necessities to get the best ending, but other than that, I have no idea. And want to brush my teeth. And I'll fill up my watering can. I don't know, Cat. I don't know what we are. Like, clearly we're not a person, but I don't actually know what we are. Like, it doesn't even tell you that much. You just know that you're something, but you don't know what. But if I make this, if I'm hoping that I've watered the plants enough. Because that tree is supposed to get so tall that I can use it to reach the mountain range on the other side over there. And get whatever item is over there that I need. I don't know what it is, but I need it, and I want it. Okay, so we have... enough time to do like maybe one or two things, but I need to make sure I have enough time to. Alright, let's jump on the trampoline a couple times and then see if we have enough time to invest in the stock market. And that should be our day. Let's see if it's too late to do my stock market. Let's just save over one. And since Moron's been really good to me, let's just keep going with Moron here. Oh yeah, definitely Moron today. Let's just try all of them and see if any of them give me monies. Ooh, that gave me good monies. That gave me really good monies. Okay, let's... I want to see real quick if I can buy the store out. Sweet, we bought it all. Okay, okay. And that means we can unlock the car in our mouth now. Don't even ask. I don't know. No, Maya. It's strictly luck. I had been investing in Fun LLC down at the bottom there, 'cause that had been giving me at least like a double my payout. Not like that payout, but at least I was making double. I didn't know you could make that much in an investment. So I had just been going with Fun LLC for like the past three do-overs because it had been giving me at least double my money. And then this run, it actually made me lose money, so I was sort of just kind of tabbing around. And that one, moron, it made me triple my money and gave me the trophy for hitting the jackpot in the stock market. So I've been investing in that every day, and they've been doing the same thing to me every day. And I just didn't bother buying anything, so that would be one extra dollar to go into the investment. But the final day, it made me lose money, so I just been just tabbed around, just saved and tabbed around. I just want to check my plants really quick. I just want to see if they finally grew. Or if I'm short a day again. Oh my god, that's absolutely... There's no way that can't be fully grown. Oh yes, very lush around these areas, around these parts. The majesty of natural, teeming of nature, teeming with undiscovered life. You'll find almost too much to see. What's been that? Always been that way around this place I call home. I noticed. I noticed for the first time how tall this tree is. I reckon if somebody got to the top of that old shiny tree, they might find something. They might find their heart's desire. That's what I guess, anyway. You're beginning a long journey. Oh shit. I'm wondering if I should have worn my torch before I got here, because it's very dark. How did I end up in a trailer park? Can I take a car? Like I said, people, this game is like so fucking weird, but it's awesome. And how did a trailer park fit in our mouth? That's also a very good question. Why is that one there that wasn't there before? I don't think it was. Oh shit, did I do get murdered? Okay. I don't know. I saw nothing wrong. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I didn't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. You're fine. We're gonna get run over, aren't we? We're in the cornfield, guys. We're in the cornfield. Nothing good from coming from Stephen King's cornfield, guys. We don't. Nothing happens good here. I am so supposed to be in there, but I want to know what this is. I thought there'd be a water tower or something. I mean, a ladder you can climb the tower with, maybe? We're still in the cornfield. What the fuck is in our mouth, man? Yep, we're about to get wily coded, guys. We're about to get wily coded. Me beep, that's all, folks. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is that? Gingivitis. Okay, so there's nothing in there. When is this thing gonna eat me so I go to bed? God. Come on, Cthulhu, nom noms await. What the hell is this? Hey, Cthulhu, Cthulhu, Cthulhu. Can you just eat me already? Which one do you want? I feel like running. Oh god, I can't run. Ah! Whoever did this tree lied. You said my heart's desire was up here. That's not it. I didn't desire Cthulhu to eat my ass. But we died. You followed your dreams, and they followed you. Unfortunately, they caught up to you in the final moments. You were horrified. For 5 days spent in that house, what did you feel you accomplished? You really took your time with that one, buddy. You left your mouth as it was. I did not brush my teeth. For the most part, in hopes it would all be over. I did not, though. I brushed my teeth every damn day, and I got the gunk out of my mouth, and I did. And I opened the damn wooden door in my mouth, and I opened the static in my mouth, and what do you want me to do to my teeth? Exercise wasn't a priority for you. You probably could have jumped over a frog if you pushed yourself. The tip of your fingertips brushed the universe, but only lightly. Trouble struggled to find you. It never did. There was nothing more important to you than winning the money game. You were a king of money with far more than you needed, or could reasonably expect to spend. Everyone probably loved you so much and was so proud of you for how much money you got. Well, that's one of our endings. I think you can get away from him too, though. I accidentally hit a wall, so I think you can actually run away from him. See, there's bloody horrors down there. That's what we got. So we still have 4 endings left to do. All those things we got. So yeah, that's your answer right there, man. That's how many endings there are in this game, which is a freaking hell of a lot. But we are going to stop there as much as I can keep looking at this game because it's just freakishly interesting. We're gonna call it there, and I did try to explain, but how the hell are you supposed to do that and grow a garden and grow like this? There's so many things, like, it literally takes you 8 hours to water a garden because you're that fucking flimsy, like. And so you're 3/4 of your day is gone, so you don't have time to exercise and do stock market and brush your teeth and do everything that you need to do in your fucking mouth. I mean, like, I don't know how they expect you to cram all this in a day, and I don't think they actually do expect you to cram all this in a day. I think, you know, like, I think the garden thing is probably optional. I can either get caught or I can run away, and that's like 2 different endings. I don't have to do that ever again. And then I can just worry about, you know, like, exercising and eating right and brushing my teeth and fixing what I can in my mouth. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, though, like, because I feel like you're supposed to water that area of your mouth. I don't know. It's fucking bizarre. But I will figure it out, for fuck's sake. I will figure it out. But anyway, before we head on out, you can catch me every Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and every Wednesday and Saturday morning at 6 a.m. Central, 7 a.m. Eastern. So no matter where you're from, no matter what your time zone is, no matter what your work schedule is, no matter what side of the pond you're on, there's always room for Bill's Corner. We do horror, we do indie reviews, as you just saw right here. And boy, did we see. And by the way, again, this is Mouthole by Sometimes You, as production, Anything Knows the developers, and thank you for a wonderfully weird game. I swear, like, I have no words to describe this thing. It's just that you should try it, because it's just that wonderfully bizarre. Like, you just get caught up in it, and you want to win it, and you're not sure how to win it, but there's several ways to lose it. As you just saw, so it's that train wreck you just can't stop watching because something else is gonna happen that's more bizarre than the last thing. And I love it. I love it. But that being said, back to order. And we do. It doesn't stop when you hit that follow button because you know you wanna. Follows are free, guys. You can also start racking up the channel points, and by racking up the channel points, you can eventually redeem a game you'd like to see me play next, or you can redeem a difficulty you'd like me to see me play on whatever game you would choose. And if it's one that I do own, I'll get right to it. If it's one I don't own and you want me to own, just send me the PSN gift card, because I do mainly stream off PlayStation. So send me the PSN card of the amount that the game would cost, and I will put it only toward that and get right to streaming. Or you can put, like I said, or you can choose, if you want to have a little fun with Miss Failure, you can choose a speed run. I am not a professional speedrunner by any means of the imagination. I actually hate being timed. I used to have a severe phobia of that, and it's still kind of there, but I can manage it. But if you want to have a little fun with me, that's the true terror. If you want to really scare me, that's how you do it. And you can also redeem that specialized artwork for me. I do owe 4 people some very nice artwork. They've been very patient with me. And I would have done it this month, but I really wanted to keep to the theme of horror because October is my favorite month of the year because Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. But come November, we're gonna put art back on the map, and we're gonna get those 4 portraits finished and sent off to their owners, and in time for a happy Christmas. So we're gonna get that done. But listen, these are all things you can do in Post Corner, but you can't do any of that till you follow. Also, when I'm not doing my own personal stream, my husband's not doing his own personal stream, like here with Curie Nation, which I put the link right there. You can check it out. You can check us out on doing co-op and co-streams. On co-op, we do Borderlands 4, we do 4090 Phasmophobia, we do Among Us, and all that great stuff that is co-op and fun. And if there is no, and if we find anything else new, we along the way pick that up too. But if there's room and it's crossplay and you want in, because like I said, we do mainly play on PlayStation. If you want in and it's crossplay and we have room, then just ask because we're happy to have you with us. And last but not least, we do co-stream, and that means when we want to play single player game and experience it together, we make sure we both have a copy. We pop that bad boy in. We turn our streams on at the same time. We stream it together. And that way we can experience it side by side and just enjoy the game and watch each other play and show you guys how very differently we play the same game. And when I say that, I mean it's not on purpose. It's not like, oh, you take this side, I'll take this side. We just tend to do everything opposite. And like whatever he breezes right through, I'm stuck on. Whatever I'm stuck on, he freaking, whatever he gets stuck on, I breeze through. And if he goes right, I go well. It's never mind is on the. And especially with recently we finished Silent Hill F. I am the fight, he is the flight. If you want to see somebody run for sheer terror, do check out my husband in a horror game. But basically that, being said, guys, last but not least, my main social is Twitter/X, Twitter/X Be sure and give me the follow there too. I'll let you know when I'm gonna stream, got to change things up for real life reasons. And I will try to not make my shoutouts later than my actual stream this time. I just fell asleep and woke up way too late. But let's maybe that'll catch up, and I did say we were gonna stream a little late. I didn't mean to say, but it works out. So that being said, let us go ready to raid out. And a big thank you to everybody for stopping by. And like I said, if I missed anybody, I am totally sorry. The ViewBot program that Twitch has been trying to use to catch ViewBots and kick them out of view count has also been freezing my chat and kicking me out of my own chat, basically, because it thinks I'm a ViewBot because I'm not talking, but I'm talking on the stream. So why? I mean, I hope they fix it soon, or just get rid of it and just deal with bots as they see them, because apparently this is not working. And we're losing actual lovely viewers in place. So just saying, yeah, let me see where we're going. This made my good friend Stepmama. Electrocute's also a really good friend of mine, but she's doing Tormented Souls too, and I can't watch it because I'm actually going to be doing that Friday for Halloween. We're doing a Halloween marathon, so get ready for that. So let's raid with Stepmama who's doing just indies like me. We'll raid indie to indie and horror to horror. And have a wonderful rest of your morning, everybody. And I'm gonna go get me a couple hours sleep, and I'll be back tonight for some more streaming love with who knows what. You'll tune in to find out, guys. We got some really good stuff ready for it. Have a good one, everybody. Much love and peace out to all of you. Bye bye.